Place Belle pour ce match de la médaille d'or pour le championnat du monde ISPHF 2022 de deck hockey. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Place Belle for the gold medal match in the 2022 ISBHF Championship in Laval for the women's division. Le match de la finale mettra aux prises l'équipe de la République tchèque à l'équipe du Canada. The gold medal match in the women's division will feature the Czech Republic team versus Team Canada. Et maintenant, voici les formations de départ. And now, the starting lineups for both teams. Tout d'abord, pour l'équipe de la République tchèque. For Team Czech Republic, la gardienne de but, goaltender, la numéro 30, number 30, Katerina Zekova. À la défense, at defense, la numéro 18, number 18, Pavlina Horalkova. La numéro 19, number 19, Klara Zerzkova. Joueuse d'avant, forwards, le numéro 22, number 22, Lucy Manhartova. La numéro 81, number 81, Mikhaila Krashova. Et la numéro 98, number 98, Kristina Kaltunkova. Et maintenant pour l'équipe du Canada, let's greet Team Canada's starting lineup. Gardienne de but, goaltender, le numéro 1, number 1, Juliana Thompson. La numéro 2 en défense, à défense, number 2, Corey Jacobson. La numéro 6, number 6, Melanie Ju. La numéro 9 à l'avant, forward number 9, Geneviève Bannon. In 2011, she is considered one of the great lady coaches of all time. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, Christine Pellerin. Elle a joué pour la division des femmes. She played in the women's division in 2007, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Elle a joué au maître, played in the Masters in 14, 16, and 18. She is a board member of USA Ball Hockey, resides on the Women's Committee for the ISBHF. Alessandra Glista! Elle est une des meilleures joueuses en défense pour les femmes, one of the all-time great defenders in women's ball hockey. Membre de l'équipe du Canada depuis 2009, a member of Team Canada since 2009, and named MVP of World Champions and Top Defense. A true leader and all-around great ambassador, une ambassadrice de haut niveau for the game in her home province, country, and the world. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Cruz! Félicitations, congratulations. Et mesdames et messieurs, bon match, enjoy the game. Bonne chance aux deux équipes, good luck to both teams.
Here we now, the final of the women division between Czech Republic and Canada. Good evening from for the listeners in North America. Good morning for the listeners in Europe. Here's Tristan Mack for the play-by-play of this great matchup. The final for the gold medal is Canada or Czech Republic is going to win the gold medal in 45 minutes. We will know now. We will know this in the next seconds. So Team Canada is ready on the yellow line to start the game. With Karpenko, who is there. Genevieve Bannon also is there. Caroline Upshaw, Jacobson, and Ju in defense. And in the nets is Juliana Thompson. And so Czech Republic is going to be ready for this game. Canada has won the gold medal in 2007, 2009, 2013, 2015, and 17. Not 17, 2019. And the Czech Republic won the gold medal in 2017. So here we are for the game between Canada and Czech Republic. And here we are. The ball is now in the center, and it's Jacobson who will send the puck in front of her. Bannon is there. Finally, it's Czech Republic who is going in the Canada zone. And the shot and save by the goalie Thompson. This shot was coming from Kristina Kaltunkova. And we're bringing new players on the court. Play as center for the Czech Republic is number 14, Denisa Krysova. And the shot is missed. Krysova is behind the net. Krysova going in the corner, taking her time with the ball. The pass in front, the shot, and it's missed. A nice opportunity for Czech Republic, who is now in Canada's zone in offense. We're moving the puck. Finally, it's intercepted by Jacobson, who will send the puck in front of her. And it's number 29 of Canada, Fisher, who sent the puck right over in the zone of Czech Republic. Canada's trying to a shot from far from King. It didn't work, and finally the ball went to the goalie, who stopped the puck. So we'll have a great game 13 minutes and 58 seconds to go at this first period. For Canada, it's Wilson at the center against number 12, Skorpikova. And now it's the pass. And be careful where it's number 17 who is there, Pengarlova in the corner. Pengarlova with the puck, with the ball, sorry. Finally, Canada is pushing up the ball in the zone of Czech Republic. And now it's Martignou who sends the ball in the Canada zone, and it will be icing against Czech Republic. The only game between these two teams was earlier last week. It finished in overtime, a win by Czech Republic by the score of 4-3. And now we'll have a face-off in the zone of Czech Republic. Cirilli, who is at the circle for Team Canada. And here we go. Blomberg who shoots, and it's missed. It's taken by number 20, Martignou. Finally, Canada's trying, but it doesn't work. And we'll get out the ball by number 12, Skorpikova. And Canada has the ball now. Canada will try, will take the time. Here we go. Up now it's Ring with the ball. Ring saw her pass being intercepted, and it's Jacobson who has the ball. Intercepted, and here we go for Czech Republic. The shot who has been blocked, and there will be a penalty against Canada for tripping. And Czech Republic is going in on power play. And it's number 26 of Canada, Chelsea Karpenko, who will be in the box for 2 minutes for tripping. Czech Republic is going on a power play, and will be an important moment to try to create some good opportunities or momentum in offense. And here we go.
Penalty to Team Canada. Numéro 26, number 26, Chelsea Karpenko. Détenu pour avoir fait trébucher à 2-13. 2 minutes for tripping at 2:13.
We're moving the ball for Czech Republic. And now a shot, and it's a miss. It's blocked. It came from Shedlova, who brings the ball on defense. And now it's Krizova who has the ball. To Shedlova, to Krizova. We're moving the ball for Czech Republic, who's on power play. A shot from far, it's blocked by the wall in front of the goalie of Canada. And now it's Krizova who has the ball. Krizova at her right. Krizova with the ball now, bringing at the blue line. A shot from far, and it's touched by a shoe of a player of Team Canada, and the ball is still in their zone. A shot again from number 6, Herzigova, and it's missed. 40 seconds left to the penalty of Team Canada. Czech Republic, who is in power play. A shot from far, and it scores on a rebound. And Czech Republic is scoring the first goal in this game by number 21, Karolina Kosinova, who took the ball on a rebound of a shot from far. And there was an open net in front of her. And now Czech Republic is leading 1-0 with 11:22 on the clock at this first period. Well, it's a good start for Czech Republic. And Canada will want to try to create a
goal for the Czech Republic. Numéro 21, number 21, Carolina Kosinova. Avec l'aide de numéro 22, assisted by number 22, Lucy Manhatova. Et par la numéro 15, and by number 15, Aneta Ledlova. En avantage numérique à 3 minutes 38 secondes, a power play goal at 3 minutes and 38 seconds.
Now the ball is in the zone of Canada. We're trying to move the ball, and it's in the neutral zone now. We're moving here. It was Halberstatova who sent the ball in Canada's zone. Now it's in the corner. A shot from far, rebound in front, shoot and scores! Czech Republic is scoring a second goal in this first period, and it's 2-0 against Canada here in Place Belle-Laval, Quebec. What a beginning of game for Czech Republic, and it's 2-0. Another rebound give by the goalie. Juliana Thompson is alone in her zone. The defense is not taking the rebounds there, and Czech Republic are taking the balls and scoring after.
Avec l'aide de numéro 18, assisted by number 18, Pavlina Horodkova. Et par la numéro 19, and by number 22, Lucy Manhatova.
And the shot at a save!
4 minutes and 33 seconds.
Canada had a first scoring chance here. You're seeing here, turnover, and Canada took the ball, rebound here, and sadly for the Canadian player who was there, it was Upshaw. The ball touched her foot, and she couldn't take it with her stick to send the puck in the net. And now it's Czech Republic was shooting from far. It came from Kosinova. The ball is freeze behind the net of Thompson, and it's stopped. 9:37 left at the first period. Czech Republic leading 2-0 against Canada here in Place Belle-Laval, Quebec, for the matchup for the gold medal. And now it's Krizova who has the ball battling with Jacobson. She wins her battle. A shot backhand, and it's saved by the goalie. And Canada's taking the ball, send it on the boards. And after that, it's taken on the yellow line by Kosinova, who sent the ball right in Canada's zone. And now it's Melanie Ju who sent the ball in the neutral zone. And now it seems to be like a ping pong game. And finally, it's Team Canada, Corey Jacobson, who lift the ball right in the rafter here, in the rafters of the Place Belle, and we're stopping the play. Face off in Canada's zone for Czech Republic. It's number 12, Skorpikova, who is there. She lost the face-off, and Canada has the ball now with McCann. Jessica McCann send the puck over here, and now it's Cirelli who has the ball. Cirelli sends it in front of her, and Canada's trying to create some offense. Now it's a battle with 4 players, and Czech Republic is trying to get out the ball of their zone. Canada's standing back there in the same corner where there was a battle before. And now McCann is there battling with the ball, and breakaway! A shot, oh! On the post, right on the corner! Wow! What a chance miss here by number 22, Manhatova. And now it's Canada who is trying to get out of their zone. Now it's done. But it's not working in the neutral zone because Czech Republic is closing everything. Wow. And now the ball is in the neutral zone. It's the battle for the ball there. There are 6 players, and finally it's taken by Manhartova to her defense, who send the puck at the black line of Canada. Blomber's there, sending the ball in Canada's zone, and it's icing. And now we're seeing the replay here. The breakaway. The shot right on the crossbar. Wow. I thought that it was on the corner there, but it was directly on the crossbar. It's 2-0 for Czech Republic with 7:27 left at the first period. 5-2 the shots for the team in white. And now it's the shot missed by Herzigova. A shot there. It's missed. Czech Republic trying to get some offense here. Finally it became a battle. And it's number 3, Marco Sharp, who sent the ball in the Czech Republic zone. Canada is running for the ball, and we're calling an icing against Czech Republic. 6:56 left at this first period for the gold medal matchup between Czech Republic and Team Canada here at Place Belle Laval. Right after this game, we'll have the boys matchup between the same teams, Czech Republic and Team Canada. And now face-off won by Canada. Upshaw sends it in front, and it's intercepted. Battle for the ball. It's taking on the blue line. A shot from far from number 6, Melanie Ju. And now the ball's in the corner. Canada is losing the ball here, and it's Czech Republic who is moving the ball. It's going to Thompson's net, and Canada will try an offense with Bannon, and it didn't work. The ball is in the neutral zone now. Upshall is coming, and a pass to Bannon, and it's intercepted by number 66, Radova, who's coming in offense. Radova is well back-checked by a player of Team Canada, and we'll have change-ups on the bench of Mendy Duhamel. 5:57 left at this first period. The ball is going right on the board, and it's Pengelova who has it. Pengelova sends it. It's going on Blomber now, taking the shot. Oh, rebound is going right behind the net. And Canada has the ball now. Battle here. Finally is taken by Czech Republic. And McCann has the ball. Sends it in the opponent zone. With a little bit more than 5 minutes left at this first period. And now it's Team Canada who is coming with Sarah Lee, who sends the puck behind the net. Finally, it's intercepted by Czech Republic. Canada has the ball now. A shot from far. It's tipped in the corner. And now it's Czech Republic who has the ball. 4:50 left in this first period. 2-0 Czech Republic is leading. No icing here, and it's taken by Krizova. Krizova passes in front, and it's intercepted by Team Canada, who is coming now with Blomberg, who is stopped now on the center line. And Czech Republic has the ball. It goes right to the goalie, Juliana Thompson, who will freeze the ball with her glove with 4:24 left at this second period between Team Canada and Czech Republic. The matchup for the gold medal in the women's division here at the World Championship of the ISBHF World Championship. The ball is taken by Jew in the corner. Jew sends it right in the zone of Czech Republic, and it will be an icing against Team Canada. I would like to see Team Canada trying to create more offense, especially in the neutral zone, maybe trying to open a little bit the play, trying to play with more speed. But we need to give credit to Czech Republic, who is playing real well since the beginning of the game. And now, a shot from far, it's missed. We have the ball here, a shot from Kosinova. Finally, it goes right on the defense to Ledlova, who passes in front, and it's intercepted by Blomberg, Alicia Blomberg, who has the ball. Blomberg trying to reach her teammate, Sharp. It didn't work. The ball is now on the boards. A tight battle here, and finally, it's Upshaw who has the ball, sends it on at the black line. McCann is there, slap shot of McCann, and a rebound's there! And we have no goal! Wow, what an opportunity here. Czech Republic's goalie land down on her back to stop that ball. It was a good play of Alicia Blomberg, who won that battle right on the board. And after that, it was slap shot of Jessica McCann and a tip here in front of the net. It's the first great occasion to score for Team Canada, and it didn't work. 6-3 the shots in favor of Czech Republic with 3:15 left at the first period of this gold medal matchup here in Place Belle. And now Czech Republic has the ball. And the ball is dumped right over in Canada's zone, and it's icing with 3:04 left at this first period. 2-0. Czech Republic is leading here.
Z kanadského hlavou zdravíme také všechny české fanoušky a faninky, kteří v brzkých ranních hodinách sledují tento zápas. Po rychlých gólech Kosinové a Krásové se Češky ujali vedení 2-0. Pokračuje vyrovnaný duel zde v Kanadě. 3 minuty 4 vteřiny zbývají do konce první třetiny.
Thank you, David, for these precisions. And the ball went to the goalie, who stopped it again. And exactly 3 minutes left at this first period between Team Canada and Czech Republic. And now the ball is right in the corner there with Oralkova, who is there. And Canada took the ball right after. And there will be a tripping penalty against Czech Republic. And this makes happy Canada's fan here in Place Belle. Team Canada, who will go on the power play. Tripping call here. The stick was right between the legs and foot of Team Canada's player. And now it's the occasion for Team Canada to come back on the score. It's only 2-0 for Czech Republic. 2:45 left at this first period. You need to score on a power play to change the rhythm and the momentum of a hockey game. Face-off won by Canada.
Penalty to Team Czech Republic, number 22, Lucy Manhartova. 2 minutes pour avoir fait trébucher à 12 minutes 15 secondes. 2 minutes for tripping at 12:15.
The plays continue. The shot, oh, it's missed. And Ju will take back the ball in front of the, behind the net now with number 9, Geneviève Manon, who is there, and her teammates. The pass in front, oh, it's cut in by a stick of Czech Republic in defense. And now it's Karpenko. Karpenko in the corner. Sends it to Ju. Battle for the ball. It returns to Karpenko. Karpenko's going right behind her net. Karpenko with the ball. A shot blocked. It's taken back by Drew in front of the net now. And finally it's blocked by the defense of Czech Republic. Well structured here with some good sticks in front of the net. It's a key in short-handed to have good sticks in front of the net.
Češky se právě brání oslavení po faulu Vanartové, která byla vyloučena na 2 minuty za podražení. Kanaďanky teď se dostávají do útočného pásma, kombinují a snaží se přiblížit brance Zdechovské.
And now Canada's moving the ball. It goes to McCann. McCann to Kuzi. Kuzi taking her time at the line. The shot. Oh, it's saved by the goalie of Czech Republic. And it was Shaylin Clark who was in front of the net. She tried a shot between the legs. We're seeing here the play played by Team Canada. Canada needs to continue to work hard in this period. Now Team Canada is ending her power play. Pass in front of the net. It didn't work for McCann, who has the ball now. McCann sends it right behind the net in the corner. Upshaw was there now. Upshaw in the corner battled with number 19, Serashkova. And now it's Ledlova who has the ball. Ledlova sends it. And finally Canada's taking it with Upshaw. Breakout here, a pass to her teammate Alicia Blambert. It's intercepted by the defense. Game that is now for Czech Republic here. Kaltunkovas coming right in front of the net. It didn't work. Well played on defense by Team Canada. And now there's a couple of seconds left at this first period. And it's the end. Not enough time for Czech Republic to maybe score a third goal. And now it's 2-0 after 15 minutes of game.
Po první třetině vedou Češky 2-0 zásluhou rychlých gólů Kosinové a Krásové zde v kanadském Lavalu. Nyní následuje 10minutová přestávka, následně budeme zpátky i s komentátory přímo zde z Kanady, z Lavalu. Buďte s námi.
We had a great period here, and now there is a 10-minute intermission, and after we'll see the second period of this game between Team Canada and Czech Republic. We're reminding you here directly from Place Belle Laval, Quebec, Canada, that Czech Republic is leading 2-0 against Team Canada. We're back in 10 minutes for the second period of the gold medal matchup.
On aimerait aussi remercier quelques-uns des partenaires, a few of our partners, BioSteel, Sleeman and Captador.
So here we are back in Place Belle, Laval, Quebec, Canada for the game of the gold medal. And I have my colleague Steve, who will be doing the play-by-play during the next period.
All right, here we go. Period 2 underway. The Czech Republic with a 2-0 lead after one. A very, very strong start for the Czech Republic. Canada caught a little bit on their heels in that first period. What do you think?
Yeah, but at the same time, we need to give credit to the Czech Republic since the beginning of the game. We see some plays in the neutral zone that are not working for Team Canada. Why? Because Czech Republic is cutting them the play in the center line, and it was the same thing on the power play at the end of the first period. They were all cutting the pass lanes with their sticks.
No doubt it was all Czech Republic in that period. Team Canada with a little hill to climb if they want to get back in this one.
They'll need to have a good start, Steve.
Second period underway. Ball in Czech Republic territory. Chance for the Czechs to clear. Under pressure by Canada. Canada in the corner. Upshaw. Looking to get a return feed. Here's a chance for Czech Republic to clear. Defenseman steps in. That's McCann. McCann in a battle. Here's Jesse McCann. McCann spins, puts the ball onto the stick of Bannon. Bannon for Upshaw. That one's turned over, and Team Czech Republic have some numbers coming out of the zone. They'll elect to play it safely down. Canada, line change. Here's Upshaw. Upshaw trying to get a step on the Czech defender, Kaltamanova. Here's a shot. Rebound outside. Second shot. Great save by the Czech goaltender, Bannon. Here's Margot Sharp for Canada. That one is blocked. And the Czechs will have a chance to clear. Czech player slips. Sharp, pass in front. Shot just tips over the shot of the net. Team Canada now with some great pressure in this early second period.
Canada starting well the period, Steve.
Jacobson with the shot. Jacobson goes back to the point. There's a wide drive, and Sharp will give chase. Back for Blomberg. There's a wrist shot right on. Nice save there by the Czech Republic goaltender. Canada with intense pressure now. Czech Republic having a tough time getting a long change in. Ring shot. That one's blocked twice. They will put the ball all the way down for flooring, and you're wondering, are they thinking timeout here?
Yeah, and in key games like these ones, Steve, like in overtime, in games like that, not overtime, but in special moments like these ones, you need to block some shots in front of your goalie. You cannot let your goalie alone. And we've seen on the replay here some defense players blocking some shots of Team Canada in front of the goalie, so it's facilitating her work.
Play back on now. Canada with face-off control. Ball put to the side of the boards. Karpenko. Back for McCann. McCann winds over to Coos. Coos' shot is blocked, as you mentioned. Shot blocking a key here this afternoon. Coos down low, kicks one up top. Back down to Coos. A little game of catch for the Canadians. Coos under some pressure. Good defense there by the Czech Republic.
There's absolutely no space on the ice for Team Canada here.
There's no space on the ice and not much on the floor either. The Czechs look that fast, they might be on ice.
Yep.
Canada, pass in front, rebound, can't get the shot through. Canada with some great pressure. They've had the ball in the Czech zone for well over a minute and a half. Czechs trying to get a change in. They managed to get one player off and one player only. Canada now knife the ball into Czech Republic territory. They will backhand it out. Chance for the Czechs to make another line change. Canada, Upshaw. Over the line, Upshaw's got Wilson driving to the net. Upshaw, backhand shot. That one whistles wide. And Team Czech Republic will come again out to neutral zone. Canada now stops the ball at the blue line. Pass off the boards up for Wilson. Wilson got Clark driving to the net. Clark, rebound. Clark was just absolutely mugged in front of the net. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How is that not a penalty call on that? The Czech defender doing what she got to do.
Absolutely, and we'll see on the replay here a shot and a rebound on her pad. And after that...
No, here it is. Here's what I'm talking, the penalty right here.
Yeah.
That's the one.
The Czech...
Well, it's the Czech goalie got hurt, and it was her own defenseman fell on her.
Exactly.
A little discomfort.
And this type of play, Steve, which is Canada or Czech Republic, you need to make some plays like this in finals, in big moments. You need to create some traffic in front of the net. And when you have the ball, Steve, you cannot always shot from far. Send it in front of the net, send some rebounds there.
All right, face-off won by Canada. Shot in front, shot right on. Big save there by the Czech goaltender. Back for Desmir. Desmir Pelche's shot. She couldn't get it to go. She's going to go off the floor. It's got some kind of leg issue. She barely makes it to the bench. There's another shot right on. Czech goaltender standing on her head right now. Another shot on the side. Oh, my goodness. People should be paying for tickets to see this goaltending performance, indeed.
And the fans are a little bit angry because they've seen maybe a hook not being called.
Here's Ring now. Ring winds, fires. That one whistles wide. All going to come all the way out. Good effort there by the diminutive Czech Republic forward, number 17, Penjarova. Jew was taking an injury late in that first period. She's back. There's a drive by Fisher. Fisher goes to the net. Shot just whistles wide. Blomberg for Fisher. Fisher looking back to the point. Finds McCann. McCann whistles it wide. Blomberg gives chase. Good job by the Czech Republic defender to get there first. There's a chance for Canada. The Czechs, though, they knifed the ball to the neutral zone, but not out.
Against Canada, Steve.
And that is not a good penalty to take, my friend, when you're 200 feet away from your own net.
And it's Alicia Blomberg for illegal charge. And now it's a key moment in this game, Steve. The visitors are leading 2-0. Canada had a lot of shots there. Now it's the opportunity for Czech Republic to create some offense and to maybe triple their lead.
Big moment indeed. Canada need a big penalty kill here, and the Czech Republic would like to put the dagger in this championship game. Face off to the right of Juliana Thompson, the Canadian goaltender, who has not faced a shot yet in this second frame. Czech Republic, very, very dangerous this entire tournament. Watch out for number 22, Matrotova. Czechs behind the goal. They have possession, maintain possession back to the outside. Over 498.
Nice block shot here.
Very good block. There's a wrist shot, gets through, goes high off the netting. Kept inside in the Napper cage. The ball stays in play a lot. Back to the point. One-time shot. That one whistles just wide. Giving chase. The Czech Republic with great control and possession on this power play. There's a big shot blocked by Canada.
And all the shots given by Team Canada were all offside shot. Steve, there was not a lot of action in front of the net.
There's a shot rebound. Good job there by Czechs. Whoa, big body contact there. Play continues. The Czech Republic with the big guns on this power play, but Canada bending and not breaking so far. Canada with the opportunity to change 3 of 4 penalty killers, and there goes number 4. 1 minute left, 34 seconds left in this power play. Czechs to the line, can't gain it. They'll come around and do it the hard way, but a good active stick there by Team Canada. It's Chelsea Karpenko. Karpenko gets rubbed out there, and there's going to be a penalty. Good hard play by Karpenko to check.
And now 4-on-4.
The Czech defender goes in and takes a hooking call, and Canada will be on the power play in 18 seconds. And I'd go as far as saying this is a must-score power play for Team Canada.
Absolutely, Steve. Canada's leading 16-7 on the shots board. And it means that Canada did well during the beginning of the second period. They are there, Steve. Now it's the moment to try to reduce the lead of Czech Republic. But the goalie's doing a good job. Some players are also doing some good job by blocking shots of Team Canada.
I'm not sure Czech Republic has a shot on goal this period. Kuz comes all the way to back. to retrieve. Czech Republic with 2 forecheckers up on this power play. Very interesting strategy by the Czech Republic. We got a Canadian player all behind, all by herself. Unfortunately for Team Canada, they did not see her. Ball up to the line. That one's going to be given away. Czechs will have a free opportunity to fire it down the floor, and they certainly will. Canada has to go back to regroup. Long lead pass finds Upshaw. Upshaw gains the line. Pass across. Shot right up. Here we go! What a snipe there by Team Canada. Get your tickets early, folks. The snipe show has begun.
And what we said, Steve, when the penalty of Czech Republic has been called, we've said it's a must score. It's a must goal for the Czech Republic, for Team Canada, sorry. And Team Canada did well on this, and what a shot of Upshot there, right in the top of the net. Now it's 2-1. Let's see what's going on for the next minute, Steve.
So Canada with an absolute beauty cut the lead in half. And it's been all Canada to start this second period about halfway through. And I don't know what happened in between periods, but Coach Mandy Duhamel must have really inspired her troops as Canada have come to play. Czech Republic, big shot, second shot. And the Czech Republic trying to answer back right away, and it's none other than number 22, Lucia Maharatova. Canada now with the ball. They'll come on the breakout. Canada, long lead pass. That's not going to find anybody. That will go all the way down the floor. And flooring is the call, and the fans don't like that one in particular. They thought the Czech player could have got it.
And now the momentum is starting to get changed, Steve. At the first period, it was Czech Republic who was leading during a big moment. And now it's Canada who scored a goal on a power play. And Czech Republic cannot give up also.
Well, Czech Republic in the driver's seat still. 2-1 here. 7 minutes left to play in this second frame. Team Canada in red, Czech Republic in white. The leather lobster on that one and hold on for the face-off. Shot 17-9 in favor of Canada, but it was all Czech Republic in the first period.
And what a crowd we have here in Place Belle, Laval, Steve. A great game here.
No doubt the best 2 teams in the tournament that are playing for the gold medal here this afternoon. Czech Republic from the draw with some pressure. Down behind the goal line, they'll cycle the ball. 15 drives in the net. Back to the point, there's a shot. That one whistles wide. Retrieved by the Czechs. There's a shot from the high slot off the stick of number 14, Kubanova. Kubanova picks up the ball again. Kubanova puts it down low for Kasinova. Kasinova steps out for Kubanova in the slot. Shot right on. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in.
And the referee blew the whistle before the ball went in after. Let's see the replay in the next seconds. So here we go. There's an offense here, some space. A shot that went on the crossbar, I think. And after that, the goalie, Thompson, went down on her back.
Referee is Johnny on the spot there, or Jill on the spot in this case, and makes the correct call.
Yep.
No goal. It'll be a face-off still in Canada territory. Since that Canadian goal, the Czechs have come alive, and they have got their game back quickly. Canada from the face-off. Here's Upshaw. Upshaw trying to chip it by the big Czech defender, number 19. Can't quite get it to it. Back to the point. Over for McCann. One-time shot. Rebound is there. The one-timer so dangerous.
Jessica McCann is playing a great game since the beginning, taking good shots from the point.
McCann, she's cheated from her defense position, and she is upended, and there's going to be a penalty. A tripping call going to go against Czech Republic, and McCann is still down.
And the therapist is there.
The therapist is certainly getting some miles on her shoes today. She's been off the bench at least 2 or 3 times already. Let's hope Jessie McCann is okay, as she is a key player in this Team Canada squad.
Absolutely. She has a great tournament since the beginning. And when I'm looking at her stats since the beginning of the tournament, Steve, she has 5 goals and 2 passes for 7 points in 7 games since the beginning of the competition here in Laval.
So McCann is up and off the floor, walking off under her own power, so I think she might be a little banged up, but I know Jessie McCann, and she is a warrior. She will be back to play, indeed.
And in these competitions, Steve, it's the moments where we see who are the players that are warriors, that are going to block in shots, that are going to accept some hits.
Czech Republic fired a ball around, picked up there by Mel Jew. She's going to put it across to Margot Sharp. Sharp back to the point for Jacobson. Jacobson pass to Jew. Jew takes it off the boards. Jew, wrist shot down low. Short side shot. That's rung over the top of the net. Not quite sure you're going to beat this Czech Republic goaltender with a shot from there. Here's Jew. Jew, shot, shoot, scores! Mel Jew with the pinball wizard.
And now it's 2-2. Steve, we have a new game. 2 power play goals for Team Canada in this second period. Let's see the replay here. A shot from Jew. I think it touched the stick of the player of the Czech Republic in front of her. And now it's 2-2.
So Canada right back into it on the power play once again. Team Czech Republic will do well to not take any more penalties in this one. 5-on-5, the Czech Republic have looked very good. But Canada riding high on the power play right now.
Goal for Team Canada, scored by number 12,
Shaylin Clark getting the goal there. It must have hit her from the shot from Mel Jew.
Melanie Jew. Et par la numéro 2 by number 2, Corey.
Battle down low now. Czech Republic looking to get back to work. Good coverage by Canada. Czechs looking to spin out. Pass goes right through the crease. Nobody there. Czech Republic defender jumps down low. Czechs out front. Shot right on. Rebound. Another save. And Juliana Thompson getting her mojo here in this second period with a couple of big saves there from the Czech Republic.
Where were the players of the Czech Republic? Right in front of the net, Steve. And in big competitions where there's a gold medal in front of the players at the end of the 45 minutes, you cannot score goals, top quarters, you cannot score goals with big skills. It will all be working goals.
All right, from the draw. Czech Republic, Libasova puts it down deep. Behind the net, Canada in a one-on-one man-to-man defense matchup. Ball spins off. Here's the Canadians. They're going to rim it around. Brenning goes through. Brenning with the ball. She knocks it around. Nice steal there by the Czechs. Czech Republic on the backhand. Can't get it out. They steal it once again. Turned over again to Team Canada. Canada, long lead pass in the neutral zone. That will clear the line, but not out. Czech Republic, 2-on-1 opportunity.
Oh.
Nice pass. Back save by Thompson. Wow, Juliana Thompson holding her team in right now.
And what a great play of number 13 of Czech Republic, Steve. I'll explain it when we'll see the replay.
There you go. Here's Canada back to the counterattack. Czech Republic now with an opportunity to clear. Good pass in the neutral zone. Knifes it ahead. Team Czech Republic. Player goes down. Whistle stays down. Everybody looking for a penalty call there. None to be had. Czechs now cycling the ball. Kicks it back to the point. Wrist shot. Whistles wide. Backhand shot in front. Defenseman clears, and that ball will go all the way out. Canada with an opportunity to clear. Ball whistled down the floor. Czech Republic just got the line change in, managed to stay onside. What an individual rush here.
Oh.
There's a shot, whistles wide. And number 81, Krasova with a fantastic rush.
Oh, be careful.
There comes Canada, one-on-one. That play, Wilson just got stood up by the Czech defenseman, but the goaltender will hold on. 2:43 left to go. 2-2, Canada, Czech Republic.
And I think we'll have the replay here. There's a shot there, directly on the pad of Thompson. And credit to the Czech player, Steve, who forced the defense players of Canada to go right in front of them.
Canada from the face-off with control. Wrist shot, that's going to get deflected high off the napper cage netting.
I love these nets, Steve.
It is different. It's not something we normally see in ball hockey and anywhere else in Canada or the world, but the players have been liking how it keeps the game going. Fisher for Sharp. Sharp, good job there by the Czech Republic defenseman, keeping Sharp away. A lot of body contact going on in this one, and the referee's really having a tough time deciding what's up, but so far doing a fine job.
2 minutes left at the second period, Steve.
We got a Czech Republic player down in the neutral zone. I really think they got to blow a whistle here.
Number 98 who is right down.
Yeah, that's got to be a whistle. The ball is in Canada's zone. There's no offensive chance there. Canada has the ball. That's a good job by the officials.
Kristina Kaltunkova, who is there. The therapist were on the floor.
They've got two therapists on the floor.
Yep.
Let's hope that young lady's okay. 1:53 left to go here in period two. It's 2-2. Canada and the Czech Republic.
Not the type of scenes that we like to see in a hockey game.
She's jumped to her feet pretty quickly there, jogging off the floor. I don't know if they gave her a little magic spray or something, but you never say she was hurt the way she just got up there and goes to the bench. I'd be shocked if she's not out next shift. 1:53 left to go. Canada, Czech Republic knotted up at 2. First period, all Team Czech Republic, and the second period has been all Team Canada.
2013, the shots in favor of Team Canada.
Czech Republic now in possession. Ball's tipped in front of the net. Coos for Upshaw. Upshaw turns that over. Upshaw steals it back. We're going to have a penalty called. Going to be a slashing call.
And it seems to be Karpenko.
And referees, the players are just going at it here. No referees are in between them. Wow. That's odd. You don't see that very often.
Well, referee Sinkova was giving the call to the minor officials, and her colleague was already at the face-off point at the left of Jessica Thompson.
Big opportunity here for Team Czech Republic in the dying minutes of this second frame to take the lead back and have a boost going into the dressing room for period 3. Halikova back for Matasova. Matasova 22. She is the quarterback on this Czech Republic power play indeed. Czechs with some movement now, trying to break down this Canadian box. There's a shot block out top. Back to Matasova. Winds, doesn't shoot. Here's a wrist shot, another block, rebound across. I think Thompson might have been there to make the save, but that's a great opportunity for Team Czech Republic.
The minor officials are giving the shot on the board, Steve.
Czechs walking in, there's a shot. Ball whistling dangerously around the crease. Back to the point, wings it hard, but that one whistles wide. Coos under some duress down in the corner from 2 Czech Republic players. Coos can't hold on to it, and here come the Czechs. Shot side of the net, that one's going to whistle high and over the top. 35 seconds left in the period. Canada trying to hold on. Back for number 18 from the Czech Republic. Winds, fires, pass in front there. One-time shot was there. There was a lot of room. Up in the short side, just couldn't find it. They're looking to find 98. She's the shooter. There's a shot right on. Big save there by Juliana Thompson. Canada is absolutely spent. They need this 10 seconds to go. Sarelli, good job on the boards, trying to get it out. One last chance here for the Czechs. Fires up top. Rebound. Ball sitting in the crease, and Team Canada fortunate there wasn't 5 more seconds in that period.
And credit to Jessica Thompson at the end of the period during this power play of Czech Republic, who did a heck of a good job stopping some shots that were very fast. And we're seeing here another save of Thompson. And now it's 2-2 after 2 periods here in Place Belle Laval.
Encore une fois, le championnat du monde est présenté par Napper et l'Association de hockey-ball de Québec. Once again, this World Championship
So the summary of this game. In first period, it was Karolina Kosinova who scored the first goal with the passes of Manhartova and Ledlova. And right after it was Mikaela Krasova who scored the second goal, assisted by Uralkova and Manhartova. In second period, Team Canada scored 2 power play goals with Reagan Fisher and Shaden Clark. And now it's 2-2 after 30 minutes of play here in Place Belle Laval, Quebec, Canada for the gold medal matchup. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes for maybe the last period between these two teams. Who will win the gold medal of the ISBHF World Championship in the women's division? We'll know that in a couple of minutes. Stand by.
Looking to take a lot of contact there between two players. And let's just hope the referees try to let them play as much as they can within the rules. Here in this one, ball gets fired down the floor. That will be a flooring call against Team Canada.
And now, Steve, we're even. The power play that was for Czech Republic is done. 5-on-5.
5-on-5 is, frankly, the Czech Republic looked a little better 5-on-5 than Canada, so they let Canada back in on the power play, and Team Canada made them pay. Here's Coos. Coos turns around, puts on the brakes, and is going to stop behind the net and set up shop. Czech Republic with a 5-man press. That's a very interesting tactic there. Ball gets tipped out, and it's coming all the way down for Upshaw. Upshaw, good run to get that one. Karapenko couldn't hold on to that one. Ball is knifed out into the neutral zone. Upshaw can't hold on to that pass. Czech Republic, nice pass in the neutral zone. Puts it in for number 98. She is a fine, fine player for this Czech Republic team. Shot from the point. That one was deflected. Thompson wasn't quite sure where it was, but it definitely was not in the net. Canada looking for a little relief here. Want to make a line change. Czech Republic trying to force the whistle, and they do. 13:30 left to go. 2-2 shots 2017 in favor of Team Canada.
And Steve, the momentum at the end of the second period was in favor of Czech Republic. They had many scoring chances. Thompson did many good saves. Czech Republic can build on this to start the third period.
They can indeed. It was all Czech Republic in the first, all Canada in the second, so who knows what the third period will bring here. All we do know is someone on this court today is going to be crowned a world champion. Czech Republic, the last one in 2017 in Pardubice, Czech Republic. And in 2019, Team Canada were the women's world champions. And I don't know, my friend, if you remember, the coaching on Team Canada was absolutely outstanding in that event.
And the other years when Canada won the championship was in 2007, 2009, 13, and 15.
There you have it. So Canada, a virtual juggernaut in the ladies division. And Czech Republic, certainly no slouches, and they have shown that all tournament long.
And the Slovaks won in 2011. Just for the information of our listeners tonight, or this morning for...
Talking about the coaching in the CZE for Canada, how good it was. You know who the coach was of that Canadian team, right?
I wasn't at the tournament that year. You were there.
It was me.
Oh, wow.
We're just having some fun, folks. I knew I'd get you with that one. Czechs back to pressure here. Canada behind the net. Trying to find some room to get the ball out of the zone. Czechs with some really good pressure. Not something you see very often from Czech Republic ball hockey teams. They're doing a good job here. I really like this coach of this Czech Republic team. He is on the ball. He's very intense, and he has these ladies playing a great system. Coos in front of the net. Coos, little soft shot trying to get it out. That's not going to work. There's a chance for the Czech Republic. That shot whistles wide. Coos holds on, waiting for some help to come down low. Here's a shot from the side. That was dangerous. A wired, good, hard shot by the Czech Republic. Czechs with some great pressure here. Canada cannot get the ball out of their zone for the last probably minute. Team Czech Republic, they're getting a few line changes in, whereas Canada cannot get the ball out. Referee screaming at the players, trying to get them to move the ball. No whistles here. The referee must want to go down to Schwartz's for some smoked meat before it closes. Don't want the whistle going. What's going on here? Still behind the net, fighting for the ball. Can't imagine, and now it finally does come loose, and the Czech Republic have it. You can see the fans here trying to get the wave going. The Great Britain contingent, always lively at these events for sure. Czech Republic holding behind the net. There's a shot, rebound out front. Could not get a stick on it. Team Canada dodges a bullet there. Edie Brenning for Canada knifes the ball over the red line, or the yellow line as it is here in the Napper cage. And Canada will get a much needed line change. Ball to the line, not out. Down for Brenning. Brenning to the net, shot right on. And that's a nice save there by the Czech goaltender. Back to the point for Jew. Jew fires a high shot. That one is blocked. Out to the red line. Still not out. Canada knifes it in. Now Canada with their turn to put the pressure on. Czechs now will have an opportunity to clear. Good job there by the defenseman going D to D to relieve the pressure. And something I'm not sure if you see it in international hockey, ball hockey, whatever, but the Slovak women are cheering very hard for the Czech Republic. And I know in the ice hockey world that's not a thing you normally see between Slovakia and Czech. But it's good to see support for all these fine ladies playing this game here today at Place Bell. Czech Republic, long shot. That one whistles wide. Both teams going back and forth here with chances. And it's a real battle for every loose ball. Canada now in the neutral zone. Canada going to come away with it. They've got some numbers on this rush. Wrist shot right on. Save. Rebound. Couldn't get a stick on it. Bannon will chase. Bannon in a battle. Down low. Every loose ball is a battle indeed. Back to the point for McCann. She wants to rip it. Pass across. Nice save there on the shot on goal. McCann in again. McCann on the backhand. Weak shot. Can't get it through. Czech Republic defenseman stops it, and she's going to lead the rush by herself. Number 98 coming coast to coast like buttered toast and almost comes all the way down through. But Coos makes the stop for Canada. Coos pass out for Brenning. Brenning looks up, sees a little daylight. Brenning just runs into the Czech Republic player. That's like hitting a wall over there at the center line. Sorelli tries to chip it in. Ball knocked out of the air by the Czech defenseman. Nice pass up the floor. Long shot right on, and Juliana Thompson will stop and hold on. 8:57 left to go in the third period.
It was a lot of time since the last stop, and we're seeing here a replay where number 98, Kaltunkova, is getting stopped by Coos in front of Thompson. A good defense play of Coos during the last the last seconds.
Face off won cleanly by the Czech Republic. Defenseman's going to sneak down low behind the net. Tries to make a cheeky little play and throw it up front. Can't get it there. Canada, though, can't clear the ball. Ball comes up top. Here's a shot from out top. Big save there by Thompson. Just got a pad on that. That was a sneaky little shot from the point. Good, hard wrist shot. Canada bending, not breaking here in their own end. Ball knifed out as far as the neutral zone and almost gets out. And now it finally does. Sharp is going to put a backhand deep into Czech territory, and both teams are going to make some changes. Czech Republic now. Pass to the outlet. Missed in the neutral zone. Canada with a chance to take possession, and they do. Karpenko battling along the wall. Karpenko's got a step. Karpenko going in, and we got a really late, I don't know if it's an offside call or a penalty. If it was offside, that was really late. I still don't know what the call is.
Me neither.
Looks like offside's the way they're going to line up and drop it, but I think the Canadian player took at least 7 or 8 steps with that ball.
Replay here.
Actually, now they're going back to center. Boy, this is a little bizarre.
We tried to see on the replay what happened there, but
boy, I have no idea what's going on here.
And now
ball's going all the way back into Canadian territory. It looks for the face-off. The only thing I can guess is a pass came from behind the blue line up to the far blue line. It was offside, but I didn't see that one. Let's hope nothing happens right from this draw, because I think you might see some very upset people if something happens off this draw. So we'll have a face-off to the right of Canadian goaltender Juliana Thompson. Captain Chelsea Karpenko still pleading her case to the official, but that's where the draw is going to be. Number 98 for the Czech Republic. She's been one of the real forces for her team in this game. Canada trying to clear the ball out of the zone, and they do so. Upshaw with Bannon. Upshaw finds Bannon. Bannon being muscled away. Bannon shot, rebound. Upshaw couldn't find it on the short side. Good effort there by the Canadians. Upshaw still hard on the forecheck. She's got to be tired after that run. Canada in good shape here. A 2-on-3 situation. Shot is knifed in. Big rebound, though. Here's a chance for the Czechs. Shot blocked. Doesn't go anywhere. Canada, chance to clear. Can't do so. Czech Republic shot, and Thompson will stop and swallow that one up. No rebound. 7:13 left to go. 2-2, Canada and the Czech Republic.
And we'll see here a replay. A play of Jacobson, I think, at a black line. And after that, the ball went to the goalie Thompson.
Czechs, sneaky play. They run right through on the face-off, and they almost get rewarded for it. Thompson had to be careful. There's a shot. That one's fanned on. Canada's Sharp will give chase. Sharp down behind the net. She reverses back for Ring. Ring takes a body, and that's going to be a penalty. And that's one you gotta think the Czech coach is not gonna like that call. With, once again, you take a penalty 200 feet away from your net, and that's just not good.
And Team Canada has scored 2 goals on power play, Steve, since the beginning of the game. So it will be an important moment, yes, for Team Canada to maybe try to create some offense, but also for Czech Republic, who will need to well defend in their zone and try to keep the game tight.
No doubt this is a huge part of this hockey game here in the gold medal game at the 2022 ISBHF Championships. Canada with possession off the draw. The line of Karpenko, Bannon, and Upshaw with Coos and McCann on the point. Canada setting up shop. You can see the Czechs, they want to be a little aggressive, but this Canadian team has some extreme talent on this power play line. Here's a chance for the Czech Republic to get a clearing. They elect to try to freeze it. That's not really a great decision, and Canada will easily take possession. Here's Coos. Coos. Down low for Upshaw. Upshaw looking to find a player in the slot. Doesn't get so. Nice defense there by Team Czech Republic, and they'll make a wholesale change with their penalty killers. Canada's Coos gone all the way back for it. Coos, long pass up to the line. Ball is chipped off a Canadian player, so it won't be a flooring call. Canada with the ball. Canada's defenseman a little late coming to the party there, but Jacobson has joined the rush along with Jew. Canada trying to get the ball out. Good job by the Czech Republic defender. She's fighting 3 Canadian players down low. Sharp for Jacobson. Shot right on. Nice save there. Ball whistles wide. Whoa, the Canadian player just got buried. Mel Jew. I thought Mel Jew was going after the player there. Canada, give him the ball, Canada. And it's going to be 5-on-3 for 30 seconds. And wow, that was a body check. Wonder if we'll get a look at that one.
And we saw it and we heard it also on the board on that hit. Well, we have a replay on this, but we heard it and we saw the move, Steve, directly on the number on the back of Jew. And it will be 5-on-3 during 31 seconds.
Team Canada calls a timeout, and I think that's a great timeout to call. They've got an opportunity here. And I can tell you another thing, too. There will be a Canada penalty coming soon. You can count on it. The Those two penalty calls there to the Czech Republic, albeit both penalties, is just the way the hockey gods work. Czechs kill this off, they will get their chance. So Canada needs to capitalize on this one for sure.
And you're at home also, Steve, for Team Canada. You want to make pleasure to your fans here. And Czech Republic, they must defend well in their zone during the next minutes, during the next seconds. Blocking shots, blocking the pass lanes, making sure that the puck is at our left and not at our right.
So Canada for the 5-on-3. They're going to send out Karpenko, Upshall, and Bannon, along with McCann and Coos. No big shock there. Fans are into it. Big face-off by the Czech Republic. Chance to clear, can't do so. Ring outside, pressure right away. Coos, here's a chance for Canada walking in. Short side shot, right on, rebound in the slot. Coos, no room. Over for McCann, one-timer, can't find it. Chance for the Czechs to clear. Bannon fighting away. Out here for McCann. Down low. Got to go back to McCann. To Coos. Shoot. Score! Christian Coos from the slot. And Canada takes the lead on the power play.
What a play here, Steve. And Team Canada was moving well the ball here. They were attracting some covering. And then after that, the ball moved. And Coos was right in front of the goalie. We sing here. The passes.
They still have 1:32 on the power play. They scored with 3 seconds left in the 5-on-3, so that's a big, big goal at a big, big time for Team Canada. Still enjoy power play. Under 5 minutes left to go. 1-goal hockey game, World Championship on the line.
But pour l'équipe du Canada, compté par la numéro 27. Goal for Team Canada, scored by number 27, Emma Wilson. Avec l'aide du numéro 92, assisted by number 92, Jessica McCann. Et par la numéro 22, and by number 22, Caroline Upshall. But en avantage numérique à 10 minutes 6 secondes. A power play goal scored at 10:06.
So there you have it. There's the announcement, albeit wrong. It was Christian Coos scoring for Team Canada, not Emma Wilson. Little lost in translation on that one. But nonetheless, Canada lead by 3-2. Here's a wrist shot right on. Nice save there by the Czech goaltender. Shot off the post by Canada. Canada holding on the power play, still applying pressure. Canada's Upshall down low. Upshall fighting for it with Shaylin Clark in there. Upshall comes away with it. Ball comes to the point. Chipped out Jew there to keep it in. Jew keeps it in momentarily, and now Canada have really got to watch their sticks and body and make sure they don't take a bad penalty here. Ball knifed into Czech Republic zone. Bannon gives chase. And we have another call here, not quite sure what this one is. I guess it's flooring. We'll have a look, see if we can see a replay on it. There's a replay of the save. Nice shot. Big save. Czech Republic goalie's been very, very good in this third period.
There was also the shot on the on the post, Steve. It was very dangerous.
Face off, won by Canada. They'll take it away. Teams now back to even strength. Let's see what the Czech Republic can dig out of their bag of tricks and try to get back into this one. Ball knifed out to the neutral zone. Czech Republic will have it. They'll get it out. Jessica McCann will give chase for Canada. McCann out to the neutral zone, to the line, but not out. McCann knifes it down deep, and that's going to be an icing call. She was about 3 feet away from being able to put it down.
And all face-offs, all moments are important. at this closing of the game. Steve, there is less than 3 minutes. The Czechs must win these important face-offs and trying to capitalize on some opportunities, because at these moments the numbers of opportunities are reducing.
Here we go from the draw. Canada with possession. Going to put the ball behind the net to Christian Coos. Coos, as of right now, has the game winner on her stick. Coos fighting for it down low. Czech Republic doing a great job just taking that ball. McCann fighting behind the net. McCann kicks it up the wall. That's a pretty good Diego Maradona shot there. Ball comes to the line and it will get out. Canada will get an opportunity to make a much-needed line change. Brenning chasing down low. Brenning might have an opportunity there, but a good job by the Czech Republic defender to hold on. Here's Brenning. Brenning trying to get through. A battle indeed down behind the goal line. Canada with 3 players up in the offensive zone. Not too sure about that. You're up by a goal. You want to keep someone back. 2:02 left to go. Gold medal game, and the goaltender, you got to think, for the Czech Republic, might be coming soon.
Yep, I was going to talk about that, Steve. And Canada must keep the ball in the Czech zone. And
timeout requested by the Czech Republic.
And the job of the players of the Czech team will be to have the ball possession and a fast transition to the other zone and trying to create some offense. We'll see what's going to happen in the next 2 minutes.
All right, so the timeout coming to an end. Lots of people watching online, most notably CBHA Administrator Mike Schweigart in BC. He's certainly chirping the president left, right, and center, but that's okay. Canada is up by 1 here late in the third period.
And we are saying hi also to people that are watching the game in Czech Republic. We know that there's a lot of people watching the game there.
It's late night in the Czech Republic, but they are cheering their girls on for sure. 2:02 left to go. Face off in Czech Republic territory. From the draw. Face off, won by the Czechs. Upshaw is in trying to chase ball out to the neutral zone. Big collision out there. Melju just absolutely flattened the Czech player. Czech coach looking for a penalty there, but that is certainly incidental contact. Good call by the official as they called a glove-to-head pass in the neutral zone. Face-off will be at center. Thought it might go back to Canada's blue line, but it's at center. Upshaw, little steal there. She'll knife it in. Under 2 minutes to play now. Canada have to be careful not to take that penalty here now. Don't give the officials any choice. Here's Upshaw. Upshaw, long pass. Here's Bannon. Bannon had the game on her stick there, and I think the Czech goalie might have got a piece of it. What a save on that one. Long lead pass. Czech Republic now on a dangerous rush. Big play there by the Canadian defenseman. I don't know, but she might have thrown her stick. Canada now, goaltender is on the bench. 6 attackers on the floor. Czech Republic going to try to throw everything at the net here. Chance for Canada to possibly clear. Holding on is, I believe that's Jew. No, that was Bannon. Backhand pass out. Coos is there by the net. She'll stop it. In for Blomberg. Blomberg chips it up the wall. Good defense there by Team Canada. Here's an opportunity to clear it. I think you take the whistle there now. I wouldn't care about flooring the ball. Canada making a line change. Team Canada fighting for the ball along the bench. What a battle there by the bench. No whistle still. What is going on? Here's a chance. The Czechs come out. Fire. Ball whistles wide. And now we've got a whistle. And I think both players on both teams going to go for a penalty.
This was a heck of a battle there in front of Canada's bench, Steve. And I can't believe that there was no whistle there. And we weren't able to see where was the ball at that moment. seems to be a power play for the Czechs.
No, it's 4-on-4, 5-on-5. Both teams got penalties. They walked out. It should be 5-on-4 with the goaltender pulled. Shouldn't be 6-on-4. There you go. The referees will get it. Everybody's emotional. Everybody's uptight. 27.4 seconds. Huge face-off here for Team Canada. And probably bigger for the Czech Republic.
Penalty.
Face-off won by the Czechs.
Fisher to Canada, number 29.
Put it down low. Canada closing off the box. Ball goes behind the net. Czechs looking for a little room in front. Ball chipped. Here's a shot from the point. Going to come through. Whistles wide. Coos got a stick on it. Canada to the point. 7 seconds left. Canada trying to keep him to the outside. Shot blocked by Coos. That's going to do it. The Canadian comeback kids have done it again. Back-to-back gold medals, Team Canada.
Wow! Canada's champion of the World Championship of the ISBHF Women Division. What a moment here at the Place Belle, Laval, Quebec, Canada. What a moment for these players. In the next minutes, we'll have the post-game ceremony. What a game we had here in Laval. A game very tight. The first period, the Czech did everything. They were leading 2-0. And after that, it was some penalties that gave opportunities to Team Canada to score some power play goals and to win the game. Coos, who scored the winning goal, and the Czechs played a game structured. They did everything. They did everything. Thompson stopped some good pucks, some good opportunities. And so, for the 6th time in his history, Team Canada is winning the women division of this World Championship of ball hockey. And let's listen now to the post-game ceremony.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous allons maintenant annoncer les joueuses du match. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now announce the best players of the game. Pour faire les remises des présentations to award our winners today, veuillez accueillir le président, the president of Ball Hockey Canada, Steve Power. Ainsi que, as well as General Secretary of the Czech Ball Hockey Federation, Tomáš Brezina. Tout d'abord, la joueuse du match pour l'équipe République tchèque, the best player of the game for Team Czech Republic, la numéro 22, number 22, Lucia Manhartova.
Manhartova, who has 2 passes in this game.
Pour l'équipe du Canada, best player of the game for Team Canada, la numéro 2, number 2, Corey Jacobson.
Corey Jacobson, who has the award of the player of the game for Team Canada. We saw some good plays of her in defense, blocking shots. And on the Czech side, it's Manhartova who played a very good game, create some good offense opportunities for her team.
Pour remettre un prix aux arbitres. And now to award prizes for our referees. Tout d'abord, nos arbitres are referees Taylor McLean et Radka Sinkova. Et maintenant, pour les meilleures joueuses du tournoi côté féminin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the best player of the women's tournament. La meilleure gardienne de but, the best goalkeeper de l'équipe Slovaquie from Team Slovakia, la numéro 36, number 36, Andrea Pastorkova-Ryshova. La meilleure défenseur, best defenseman, la numéro 6, number 6 du Canada, Melanie Ju.
Melanie Ju, who had a great tournament for Team Canada. 1 pass today, so she has now 11 points in 8 games in this tournament. 1 goal and 10 passes.
La meilleure attaquante, the most valuable player for her team. De la République tchèque, from the Czech Republic, la numéro 22, number 22, Lucia Manhartova. La joueuse la plus utile à son équipe. The most valuable player to her team. Du Canada, from Canada, la numéro 22, number 22, Caroline Upshaw.
Caroline Upshaw is the most valuable player in this tournament. She has 1 pass, 1 assist tonight. Or this afternoon, and in total it's
et aussi la meilleure marqueuse, the
18
best
points
scorer,
for Upshaw.
encore une fois du Canada, from Canada, la numéro 22, number 22, Caroline Upshaw.
9 goals and 9 assists for Caroline Upshaw, who played a great tournament for Team Canada. So the players will take the picture. will eventually have the medals, and we'll hear the old Canada here in Place Belle.
Et maintenant pour l'équipe d'étoiles du tournoi. And now for the All-Star team. Pour les étoiles féminines, for the Women's All-Star team. Tout d'abord, gardienne de but goalkeeper du Canada from Canada. Numéro 1, number 1, Juliana Thompson. Pour les joueuses de défense, for the best defenseman, tout d'abord de la République tchèque, from the Czech Republic, la numéro 18, number 18, Pavlina Horalkova. Et du Canada, from Canada, la numéro 77, number 77, Kristen Cruz.
team of Czech Republic is getting their silver medal, and right after, Team Canada will receive their gold medals. What a great game we had here, very tight. The two teams gave everything.
Et maintenant, on va inviter la capitaine de l'équipe République tchèque pour venir accepter le trophée. We ask for the team captain of Czech Republic to come and accept the trophy. Team captain for Czech Republic, please step forward to accept your team's trophy. Et maintenant, on invite les joueuses de l'équipe du Canada de venir accepter les médailles auprès du comité organisateur. Team Canada players, please step forward to accept your medals.
So Team Canada will receive their gold medals. So Team Canada He's taking the picture with the gold medals around their neck. Great moment.
Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, veuillez s'il vous plaît vous lever pour l'hymne national du Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the winning team, Canada. Et maintenant, on invite la capitaine de l'équipe gagnante de venir accepter le trophée remis par le comité organisateur. And now, team captain of Canada, please step forward to accept the trophy from the tournament committee.
So the final score, a win for Canada, gold medal 3-2 against Czech Republic. And the Czech fans are cheering their players. Gold medal for Canada.